What do you say we skip the chat and get right to it, Oh, would you look at whom I found, all by his lonely self. Let's see what mischief we can make between the two of us. You want my blessings, dearest? Here they are. I hope I didn't keep you waiting very long, did I? Even immortal hearts can break, my little godling. What do you say we go and make new friends together, You seem like you could use a helping hand there, love. Why, hello there, little godling. I have to say you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment. You interested? Did you miss me, little godling, I thought I'd steal away a bit, and that together we might make up for lost time. Hello again there, little godling. Let's get to it, I want what you want. There's no further need for words. Oh, boo, looks like you've rather got yourself into a bind there, haven't you? Though not to worry, dearest. I can pull some strings. There, dearest. You'll tell me all your troubles just as soon as you arrive, so let's just get you out of there for now. What is it, love? Are you still having problems with the dead? I swear you'd think they had enough of me in life. What did I miss since last time? Anything of interest, You'll have to fill me in once you break free, dearest. Well, look at you there, love. So well prepared to take on any danger that may come. But I must wonder, are you well prepared for this? Ready yourself, dearest, because you and we're going to have ourselves a little outing I expect that neither one of us shall soon forget. Would you by any chance have room there in your heart for a most gentle blessing from a goddess such as me? Don't lose heart now, little godling. I won't have you giving up before you get to see me in the flesh among the gardens of Olympus here. Dearest, I've known many gods and godlings through the ages, and I have to say you're quite intriguing, even for our kind. Oh, dearest, I suspect we'll have ourselves a most exciting time together, you and I. Just do your best, and it'll all be fine. I'm always here, or close enough, to help you through whatever troubles you may face, my little godling. So do not hesitate to call upon me, I'd ask you show me a good time there, love, although I almost can't imagine a good time where you reside. So dreary constantly. I missed you terribly, my little godling. All that I ask is that you do not die on me again. Why, I don't think that I can take it any more. How you must yearn to reach the surface, little godling. It likewise stirs in me a yearning to assist you by all means at my disposal. No need to worry any longer, dearest. I bring you strength and comfort, and I shall be watching every step of yours most carefully. Ah, how I long to see you face to face. Until such time, however, this old means of keeping touch shall have to do, so you take care now, You know I would do anything to have you here among us, don't you, love? Oh, I just hope my blessings are enough. Love tends to blossom in the strangest places at the strangest times. You know that, don't you, dearest? All one can do is entertain the chance. Don't work yourself too hard down there, you promise, little godling? We need you in good shape and spirits on Olympus here. I've been waiting for a special moment to confess my great appreciation for your deeds. This moment's special enough, isn't it? My loveliest of blessings is reserved only for those who've earned my deepest adoration. So congratulations, love, and here you go. Why, dearest, such a wonderfully thoughtful gift from me. I love it, and I would be lying if I said you shouldn't have. My, but if this isn't such a treasure to behold, and I accept it as a sign of your affection. Of something even more, perhaps? Ah, dearest, but it stirs my heart to know you care so deeply for a wonderful relationship. To celebrate it with such princely gifts. Lasting relationships are built on reciprocity. So if you lavish me with gifts, why, what am I to do but give you something in return? How I love to have these unexpected little run-ins with you, love. You are just so spontaneous, and I have a liking for that sort of thing. Keep following that heart of yours, dearest. It's good enough a guide, believe you me. Mine tells me you are going to succeed. You've met Athena, dearest, so you know not all the ladies on Olympus are alike, and I for one am grateful to our forebears for that. Lord Zeus has made acquaintances with you? Oh, I sometimes forget that he's your uncle. His favor's well worth having, I assure you. That oaf Poseidon spoke to you already, didn't he? All bluster, muscles, and bravado, that one. I'm glad you're not the type. I sense the mark of my Lord Ares on you, love. He's poorly understood among the gods, yet surely you can see fair qualities in him and me. The sullen Artemis reached out to you, did she? Oh, that's adorable, dearest. Just don't make any sudden movements with her, You are so fortunate to have received the boon of Dionysus prior to my own. He, the most noble and important of us all, the god of wine himself. Why, Artemis, you're absolutely tongue-tied. Due to our little godling in the underworld, or a little due to me? You shall figure it all out, I'm sure. The thing to know about this family, dearest, is that each of us, we have our little quirks. Although we always stick together and our love for one another perseveres. Oh, feel free to stay, Poseidon. I was just explaining what an idiot you are, though you're able to articulate this best. Anyway, dearest, what was I on about? There are at least a few of us who share such interests here. Isn't that so, Lord Ares? As for you, dearest, you take all the time you need. I cannot help but wonder, dearest, why Lord Hades would have kept your mere existence hidden from us all this time. Perhaps he knew that, once you met us, you would stop at nothing to come seek us out. You've had a brush with Megara the Fury, haven't you? Oh, I know a thing or two about that one. Though lately we Olympians no longer mingle with those living in the underworld. You're the only exception. A little birdie told me recently that you and Megara the Fury, why, you've grown quite close. Now do be careful around her, and try not to get attached there, A little bird once told me that the shade of the great hero called Achilles now resides within your father's residence, dearest. I always wished to meet with him some day. You met Achilles after all, godling? He was quite instrumental in the war of my design. Still, he resisted my attempts to sway his actions. You tell him simply I admire him. You do know that I'm married, don't you, love? I'd forgive you if you didn't. For my husband, he is always busy with his work. I'm grateful that you're there for me to talk to. You're going to love it on Olympus, little godling. The air is beautiful and brisk, the gardens lush, the feasting plentiful. Why, it must be the opposite of everything to which you are accustomed. What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you. Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places. At first I didn't know how to get through to that odd river boatman, Charon. Turns out he lusts for coin, and now I understand him well. And here I was beginning to think that we had something special going, no? Look here, little godling, let me save you lots of future suffering. I happen to be the jealous type. You'd best not take for granted my affection, godling. Yes, I've lots of it to go around, but I can just as easily rescind such privileges. They say a lot of things about me, dearest, and they'll tell you in your dealings with me, ample caution is in order. Let me show you why. Don't ever take me for some thoughtless nymph to be manipulated, dearest. I expect reciprocal devotion from you. Do you understand? Oh, really? You shall find I don't take such rejections lying down, and you shall find it out the hard way. If it's your wish to test the limits of the fine relationship we've built, why then, I can confirm you're testing them all right. Let's just say we kissed and made up, dearest. Just do not anger me again, or I might come down and kill you there myself. Alas, that passion sometimes drives me into vengeance, dearest. Yet who among us isn't without vices, Oh, how I hate to fight with you like this. Let's forgive each other and forget. Go back to how things used to be. I'm not angry with you any longer, dearest. Though might I suggest you take some extra steps to keep it that way, A loving heart is a forgiving heart, don't you agree? So I shall let this little matter slide, and you've my loving heart to thank for it. The truth is, I'm a lover, not a fighter, dearest. So how about we call this matter put to bed and get on with our lives? Oh, look at you, you poor, poor thing, you're hurt. Though let me see if I can make it better. Tisk, you're no condition for an outing with me, dearest. Though perhaps you might recover from your hardships with my aid. Lovely to see you, Well, look at you, Oh, good, we meet again. I'm grateful, dearest. How thoughtful. Why, thank you, love. You really shouldn't have. I won't forget this. Not anytime soon. I very much appreciate it. I'm positively moved. You're such a sweetheart. How lovely. Now, dearest, surely there's no way that could have been one of the wiser choices that you've lately made? Dearest, just in case it hasn't been made clear as crystal lately, let me tell you. When presented with the opportunity, don't ever reject me. You'd spurn my love this easily, dearest? You are about to find the consequences are much harder to dismiss without a second thought. I must admit I'm unaccustomed to rejection, love. But you must be accustomed to swift death. Here comes one for you now. I'd say this little squabble can be put to bed for now. I'm better for the moment, but I was very angry with you, love. I cannot bring myself to stay upset with you forever, little godling. So let's move along from that small misunderstanding there. There is no common sense with love, godling, so why don't we pretend your indiscretion there did not occur? It is through times of difficulty that the love we share is tested and reforged. But you just watch yourself when testing it like that. Love and jealousy go hand in hand, don't they, dearest? Although the former is much more pleasant, isn't it? The bond of love is strong enough to suffer any hardship, dearest. Times of adversity make love grow even stronger, little godling. I hate to see you struggling, dearest. Please do be careful, Love conquers everything. You see that, don't you, dearest? Think of all those you love, and may they spur your courage, little godling. Your passion to achieve your goal is quite inspiring, I have to say. It's such a pity I can barely see you in that awful darkness, little godling. Love spurs the heart to greater acts of valor, doesn't it, dearest? Take heart now, little godling, and how about you take this from me as well? I'd love to help you however best I'm able, my little godling. I have the loveliest selection of my blessings for you this time, dearest. I think I'll give you something very special this time, little godling. Is not the purest act of love to aid somebody in their time of need? I'm feeling wonderful of late, dearest, so here, enjoy the benefits. You spent your hard-earned wealth on my account, dearest? Why, if that isn't just the sweetest thing! One cannot put a price on love, but on my blessings from the boatman for my dearest, I'd say we're settled up. Sometimes our hearts become so full that they could burst. If only you could see how much I care. I would do anything to aid you in your plight. My heartfelt blessings be with you, dearest. Little godling, you must know that the heart has infinite capacity for empathy, and I so feel for you there that I have mustered for you some of the most beautiful of blessings I can offer. I knew your heart was true. I knew you'd come around. What choice was there, really? Always trust your heart. Your heart shall never carry you astray. Wisely decided, dearest. I'll pierce them through the heart. Let's complicate things, Oh, it shall be my pleasure. Pure passion coming up. Of all the nerve, dearest. You call upon me now? I'll break your heart next. I sense you finally acted on your pent-up passion for the Fury Megara, yes, little godling? These types of things, they don't escape my notice, and they're always so enjoyable to see. How's fearsome Megara the Fury treating you of late, dearest? I know her type so very well indeed. She acts as though there's nothing that can get under her skin, isn't that right? So my heart tells me that you've developed quite the bond with moody Thanatos, haven't you there? I always figured that his brooding quality was just an act. Little godling, would that I knew every last detail of how you and Thanatos are getting on of late. The notorious incarnate of death and the newly discovered son of Hades fraternizing? It's positively scandalous, I think. Dearest? If my perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with a little gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange. Why, something's changed about the beating of your heart, dearest. Oh, it's the little gorgon, isn't it? You underworld dwellers and your complicated feelings. I can never get enough. My blessings to the both of you then, The great hero Achilles, he continues to ignore my polite outreach, doesn't he? Why, I've attempted to reach out at least several times.
Your father's realm is really quite a lot. How terribly frustrating it must be. Oh, what is going on down there, dearest? I thought for certain you would make it out, but seems that nasty place has kept you grounded, hasn't it? But don't despair, and you take heart, won't you? Why, did sorrowful old Demeter get all the way to you before I did? She stubbornly refuses me when I offer to help. Unlike you, little godling. You must forgive us, little godling, meaning our extended family here upon Olympus. Some of us are terribly stuck up and must be making matters much more complicated than they have to be. Oh, you must know full well that I would do much more than that directly to your countenance, Athena dear. Quite frankly, you could use a lot of work. Dearest, you must know, Goddess Athena and myself, we don't always share a common view, perhaps because she overthinks things constantly, while my heart leads me on. Oh, dearest, I have brought you keen-eyed Artemis, who, in her focus on the hunt, has not developed social graces suitable enough to come to you herself. Oh, come now, Artemis. I'm sure you're very capable of hiding from a common beast, but I can see you plain. Why not be honest with yourself next time? Dearest, your lord uncle wishes to address you from our mountaintop, although I had assured him that the two of us, we had everything well under control. Why, I never, Lord Zeus. That sounded rather like a crass remark from you. How shocking that the golden standard for the rest of us should have such words from me. I think for many of us, dearest, it can come as a surprise to learn that love and war often go hand in hand. Opposite forces, yet this connects them, doesn't it? The fiercest passions of gods and mortals. Isn't that right, Lord Ares? Oh, Lord Ares, truly there isn't the need to cloud our little godling's thoughts and judgment with such comments, is there, Let's give him what he wants, and we can carry on in private about that. The venerable goddess of the seasons, Demeter, chooses to look as stately as can be. Can you believe it, dearest? Although, why one would mark so many fine lines upon their face, I wouldn't know. Oh, I don't know, my dearest Demeter. The frozen heart has tendency to thaw, and then begin to beat with renewed vigor after that. I trust your time shall come. It can never be too late, except for mortals, the poor things. You break my heart, I break your body, little godling. You ought to worship me rather than anger me. Don't you refuse my good graces like that again. Why, you have my eternal rose, don't you? I am so very touched that you'd think first of me among my mighty kin. It pleases me to know I'm in your thoughts. Little godling, you must know the 7 types of love by now, don't you? It's quite a complicated field, though several types intrigue me most of all. In fact, why, I have several types of love for you right here. Dearest, why, I sense your heart is very full indeed. You positively emanate with love. You must have grown quite close to many dear to you. Perhaps so you may do the same with me. I'm so delighted to have seen your spirit shine. Dearest, why, your heart rate's fluctuating wildly. Has it really been that bad up to this point? I'll try to help however much I can. Oh, you're just in an awful situation, aren't you? Yet, I can tell your proud heart keeps on beating, for the moment anyway. Don't I just yet? Ah, little godling, you're about to die. Why, none of us want that, because if so, you won't get to enjoy my blessings here. My, but don't you come on rather strong there, little godling. Though I can take much more of your affections, you shall see. You know, dearest, I am more worshipped than perhaps anybody else upon Olympus. You'd think getting such praise would roll right off my back by now, but no. I love receiving it, especially from you. My little godling. I'd say you've honored me more times than I could count, but that would be a lie now, wouldn't it? I so admire your devotion and your perseverance. If ever you do reach us on Olympus, I should very much enjoy getting to know you even better then. My dearest little godling, how fares everything with you of late? I love to have these little interactions with you, simple as they are, for they have brightened many of my evenings here. Why, this is something, dearest. Such an enigmatic message you have sent. How positively captivating. I must know what it says. It bears the marks of others on Olympus, so perhaps we ought to share some common knowledge on the subject, Oh, dearest, you've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
Oh, if only I had wisdom such as yours, Athena dear, so that I was more capable of picking up on subtle jabs and insults such as that. You're not fooling anybody with your feigned benevolence, you know. Wine does have a rather special way of making everybody look even more beautiful than ever, Dionysus dear. And from such beauty why long-lasting love is born. And also shorter-lasting love, much of the time. My powers, dearest, oft go hand in hand with those of Dionysus, with his power to persuade the mind to find such beauty where it isn't really. Oh, but this is such a heartbreak, dearest. Why would you do that? You know that I won't take this lying down. You dare to play with my heart, little godling? I'll just take yours and shatter it to pieces then, I think. Sometimes I think that you're quite different than most all the others here, darling. And then you go and do something like this. You think you can brush me aside like that? Well, I think I can crush you into tiny little bits. Let's see who's right, shall we? Oh, all this fighting. It's just not like us at all, dearest. Let's say we kissed and then made up, all right? Something has stirred within your heart, dearest. Oh, I can always tell. A certain kind of love for family? Yes, that must be it, I think. What could have transpired with you, To think your father and that sweet Persephone, they were together down there all along. I was so certain that your father's heart was gold. That's just the thing with love, dearest, that sometimes it surprises even me. Oh, my dearest, I have to say your heart is positively bursting with such love for so many you have come to care about. Your dearest friends, your burning passions, family, everyone. Why, you're like a living testament to my entire body of work.